Well, hello to all my wonderful YouTube fans. How are you doing today? Well, thank you so much for tuning in today's awesome vlog. Guys, on what I'm doing today, I want to give you some updates on the old Emachines desktop computer, on basically on what I'm going to be doing with the case itself, taking out all the old parts and going to be putting all new parts inside of it. Basically, it's 4 things I need: a power supply, a motherboard, CPU, and RAM. Now you're gonna say, Chris, that's just a bit of a waste of time and waste of money of trying to fix a older computer with newer stuff. But if you think about it this way, I'm a type of guy who likes to try to save some money. Instead of trying to throw the old case away, I can reutilize the case for something else. But basically, it's not going to have the same hardware, basically like my new computer build I made not too long ago. But the new one is an Intel, and the other one is going to be AMD. But hell, let me show you what I mean. Means I have to go in my room and show you what I'm talking about. But basically, it's some updates I want to do with the old case. But let's go ahead and have some fun and have some freaking awesome day too. Just explain to all my viewers, I am not using the old power supply, not using the old motherboard, the old CPU, and the old RAM. Basically what I'm doing is reutilizing the case to house the new motherboard and power supply as well. But sadly, I have to wait to get extra money to able to buy the parts I need to get this system up and running. But you know what, that's okay. But the one thing I'm going to be doing is testing beta software on this system instead of using my main laptop and my main desktop. But let's go ahead and show you what I have found and picked out for the old Emachines case, basically. And I hope you like it, and it's going to be awesome. Basically, this is the board I've been kind of looking at. It's a very nice gigabyte board, and yes, it has the same screw layout. It has 8 screw layout, basically like the old motherboard does too. And basically, I may end up buying this in some point. But let's go ahead and pan him over this way for you to kind of see what's going on. Here is the old motherboard that came out of this old case right here. The old power supply, not going to be using that. If you're curious, this also has the same screw layout as well. It also has 8 screws. But what about the own stuff? What about your SATA cables and everything else? Is that all going to still work? Absolutely. It's going to work perfectly in this case. Some of my viewers are going to have concerns about this brand new motherboard, making sure it fits inside this case. And by the way, yes, it will, because it's a micro ATX motherboard. Means it's a smaller form factor, and it should fit in the old Emachines desktop's case. But basically, I'm going to be repurposing the case and rebuilding the computer, but not spending a whole lot of extra money on this computer like I did with my Intel platform. And basically you're gonna say, Chris, why are you going back with AMD? Well, first of all, let me explain. AMD is cheaper than Intel. Basically, Intel is more expensive than AMD is not. It all depends on how much money in your budget can allow you to able to put a computer together. But basically, don't worry, I will show you how it all looks and up and running as well. But let's go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, here is the old case and everything else on my desk, basically. Now, this is the original motherboard. It came inside this case, and yes, it has the same 8 layout screw pattern. But here's that blind cap. Of course, here's the old power supply, and yes, it does have 8 screw layout, basically. Means the new board should fit nicely in this old case. And there is my original keyboard and mouse. And of course, here is basically my SATA data cables, Molex power for the USB 3, and a VGA and power cable. But not bad for old case to utilize. Awesome fans, don't worry. I know what I'm trying to figure out, what I'm utilizing in the old Emachines case, but not a problem. Let's go and show you what I mean. Alright then, basically here is the old Emachine desktop case right here. I'm going to be utilizing this case, basically the DVD drive, this fan right here, and of course I'm going to have to use the existing wiring, and also the SD card readers. Maybe I can utilize these drives or put a proper desktop drive in there. Basically, I'm not going to be utilizing this motherboard or this power supply, but I'm going to be utilizing basically everything here, like the power cable and VGA, and also the USB 3, and also the SATA cables and Molex, and also the keyboard as well. But let's go ahead and show you what I mean. Here is the motherboard I'm going to be choosing to use. Go ahead, you can look this up if you want. It's a pretty nice board. Now let's switch over here. This is Newegg, by the way. And basically, if you're curious, here is the size of the motherboard. And not bad price. Sweet. And that's going to replace that area. Well, I guess the old E-machine is going to have to wait before I decide to do anything with it and fix it up to able to make an awesome computer out of it. But sadly, I am only a part-time dishwasher down at the Ramada. Basically, I may work 2 days a week or even 1 day, and that's just not enough income to able to afford the things I need to buy to fix certain things of a computer and stuff like that. But you know, some things happen. It all pretends if your budget allows you to able to buy that item and say, hey, you know what, I want to fix this thing, but it costs this too much money. But think about it, you know, this is why I make awesome videos for all my wonderful viewers out there, and thank you for the love and support of this channel as well. Without you, guess what? This channel would be absolutely nothing. But you know, I put a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of editing work on my YouTube content for all of you, basically. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you buy something new. Doesn't matter if you buy something used. It all pretends of your budget as well. Alright, if you guys and girls are subscribing to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave an awesome comment down below. Please like, please share. Peace out. We'll hopefully see you in the future vlog. And sadly, the old computer is just gonna have to wait. I can't do nothing about that. Have a nice day.